The Honor 8 Pro review unit that we received is navy blue in color and it looks really attractive. The rear of the smartphone has a smooth metal back. It makes the phone slippery but not too much. The company has fitted the dual camera setup quite nicely. There is no bulge and the camera sits seamlessly in the design of the smartphone. The OnePlus 5 is 0.4mm thicker than the Honor 8 Pro, but the Honor 8 Pro is about 3mm taller. The OnePlus 5 weighs 153 grams and the Honor 8 Pro weighs 184 grams. The device has a 5.7-inch LTPS IPS LCD display with a 2560 by 1440p resolution. When it comes to color reproduction, by default the display has a cool tone to it, which means that you will see hints of blue all over the place. One of the biggest downsides of the display is that the viewing angles are not great. We watched a bunch of videos on the Honor 8 Pro and apart from viewing angles, the experience was good. You get Android 7.0 Nougat out of the box layered over Huawei's EMUI 5.1. The Honor 8 Pro has a 12MP plus 12MP camera setup, with one being an RGB sensor and the other being a monochrome sensor. When it comes to the performance of the rear camera, in well-lit situations, the camera clicks good photos. The details are good and the color reproduction is quite accurate. But when it comes to low light, the loss of color and details is obvious. The images in low light are noisy as well. The bokeh effect in well-lit situations comes out very well. There are good details in the images and the fact that you can control the level of blur in post-production is nice. The Honor 8 Pro runs on the new high-silicon Kirin 960 processor coupled with 6GB of RAM. In terms of performance, there was no noticeable lag, hiccup or problem while launching everyday apps and playing games. Be it multitasking, browsing and heavy gaming, the Honor 8 Pro can handle anything you throw at it. Moving to the fingerprint sensor at the back, it is blazing fast and accurate. It unlocks in a heartbeat and that is very good. The device has a 4000 mAh battery tucked into that slim profile. Considering the device has a 2K display, you can expect some intensive apps like games and Netflix to guzzle the battery. You can expect considerable battery drain if you are a heavy gamer as well. However, if you are a user that makes calls, some texting, YouTubing, a bit of social media and some light games and web browsing, you will be left with 10 to 20% battery at the end of the day depending on the use. In our PCMark battery test, the device lasted for 517 minutes. To put things into perspective, the OnePlus 5 lasted for 750 minutes. Overall, the Honor 8 Pro is a good device for what it offers. The built-in design of the phone is fantastic, and everyday work happens very smoothly on the device. There is not a game or app that didn't perform on the phone. If there is a downside, it is the viewing angles and the overall brightness of the display. So is this the OnePlus 5 killer that we have been waiting for? Well, let's broaden the horizon, shall we? The Honor 8 Pro is priced at $29,999. The OnePlus 5 starts at $32,999. Other smartphones in this price bracket include the Oppo F3 Plus and the Moto Z2 Play. If you are looking for some modular enhancements, then you can consider the Moto Z2 Play. If you are looking for raw power and a brighter display, then the OnePlus 5 is the way to go. If a sleek and sexy device is something you are looking for and stock Android is not a criterion, then you can consider the Honor 8 Pro. It has the making of a phone that is value for the buyer's money. Thank you for tuning into Digit, and for more videos, subscribe to our channel and don't forget to hit the bell icon to get all the updates.